Right now, you could look completely healthy from the outside, while something very different is happening inside your arteries. You may exercise, eat reasonably well, maintain a normal weight, and feel perfectly fine. Yet a heart attack can still happen. Most people don't realize that a heart attack usually isn't a sudden event that begins that morning. In many cases, the story starts years earlier, quietly, inside the walls of your blood vessels. And what happens next can be surprisingly simple. Think of your arteries as a massive highway system, carrying blood to every part of your body. When those highways are open and flexible, oxygen-rich blood can move smoothly toward your heart. But over time, certain conditions can damage the inner lining of these vessels. High blood pressure, smoking, diabetes, unhealthy cholesterol levels, chronic inflammation, and genetics can all play a role. Here's where it gets interesting. Your body is constantly repairing itself. When an artery is repeatedly exposed to stress or damage, the vessel wall can begin accumulating cholesterol-containing plaque. Imagine a small crack appearing along a highway. The body sends repair materials to the area. But if the damage continues, that repair site can gradually become thicker. You may feel absolutely nothing while this is happening. This is where most people stop thinking about heart disease. They imagine that blocked arteries must produce obvious symptoms. But early plaque buildup can remain silent for years. Your heart may continue working normally, while the underlying system slowly changes. Now watch what happens when a vulnerable plaque suddenly becomes unstable. The surface can rupture, and your body recognizes the area as an injury. It responds by forming a blood clot. Think of it like an emergency roadblock appearing on a highway within minutes. If that clot significantly blocks blood flow through a coronary artery, the heart muscle downstream may stop receiving enough oxygen. That is the beginning of a heart attack. And this changes everything. The person experiencing it doesn't have to look unhealthy. But here's the part most people miss. Being healthy is not a single measurement. A normal body weight doesn't automatically mean healthy arteries. Exercise is powerful, but it cannot erase every risk factor. And genetics can influence cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and cardiovascular risk, even when your lifestyle appears excellent. This is why prevention is less about finding one magic habit and more about understanding your entire risk picture. Regular physical activity, including walking, can support cardiovascular health by improving fitness, helping blood pressure, and improving the body's ability to regulate blood sugar. A heart-healthy eating pattern, avoiding tobacco, maintaining a healthy weight, getting adequate sleep, and managing conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol all matter. Research has consistently shown that cardiovascular risk is influenced by multiple factors working together. That's why knowing your blood pressure and cholesterol numbers can be far more informative than simply looking in the mirror. And there's another important layer. Some heart attacks occur without the classic warning people expect. Chest pressure, shortness of breath, unusual sweating, nausea, or pain spreading to the arm, back, neck, or jaw can be warning signs. If these symptoms appear suddenly, especially if they're severe or unusual for you, seeking emergency medical care immediately matters. You're not fighting your body. Your body is constantly trying to protect you. The problem is that some cardiovascular changes can develop silently long before your body gives you an obvious signal. So the real lesson isn't that healthy people are secretly doomed. It's that appearances don't tell the whole story. Your heart is part of a system, and protecting that system means looking beyond weight, appearance, or how energetic you feel. Because sometimes the most important prevention step isn't noticing what you can see, it's checking what you can't. What surprised you most about how a heart attack can develop? Let me know in the comments.